Yo, what up, everybody? It's Elliot Trades. We're back. Back to a terrible week. Let's go ahead and look at this. This week starting off, total P&L $41. We're killing the market, dude. We are rich. I'm kidding. We're not rich. Terrible week. Executions bad. Did I take a lot of trades? Yes. Not a good thing. We started off Monday pretty strong. We took 3 trades. These last 3 were me selling it because I sold them by clicking sell. Looks like, did I sell all 3 at different prices? Yes, I did. So I sold them at limit. We took 3 trades, hit a good trade, 112. I just called it a day. Took it. Good idea. Tuesday, we started off the day down 267. And the one thing I have noticed in this is around 11 o'clock is where I start losing. So I'm debating whether to cut myself off around 11 for an hour or two, take a break, come back, trade the markets. I seem to not to do good once I get around 11 o'clock. Y'all will notice that pattern here soon. We took a lot of trades this day. We started off with 5 straight losers. We brought it back up a little bit, took some good trades. Looks like I traded 369. Maybe I got in with 9 contracts. Okay, maybe not. We took a couple good trades and brought it back up from a negative 200 to negative 61. Called it a day early at looks like 3:25 p.m. Late day. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday we started off really bad. Our first trade was a loss for 25 bucks. We took another loss for 20 bucks. A couple break evens, wins, break evens, losses. We got down to negative 184 and we brought it back up to negative 18 cents and I called it a day. That is scalping. It looks like I was only scalping 3 micros. I could have entered in with more, but the top step it's kind of difficult to tell whenever you're looking on like I'm looking right now. Because whenever you enter a trade, even if you enter in a trade with like 10 micros, if you only buy one at a time, it's just going to show up 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. No, like there's not really a way to tell unless you buy or sell them at the exact same time. Let's look at Thursday. As you can see, around 10:30 we started losing and we hit our bottom for the day at 299 around 12:38 p.m. We brought it back up to negative 97. And then again, we brought it back up to $56. I took a trade with 5 micros. I traded more than I should have. Looks like we traded more than 5 micros because we took all 3 of these trades at the exact same time. So it looks like I full ported the account. Not good. Broke my rules. We still ended the day up 56 bucks though, even though we were down $2.99. Now, before you look at this, all right, just keep in mind, I don't even want to show you all this, but this was Friday. You see that little leg down there? That's a lot of money. We started off the day down $25, 25 whole dollars. We were up 8 cents, dude. I could have took that out and bought me, I can't buy a candy bar with that. We were up $74 at 10 a.m. and around, again, 11 a.m., we started losing. Negative 50 bucks, negative 110, negative 125 at 12 a.m. Now we're at 12 p.m. We're down 224. Around 12:30 p.m. I was down $903. I took 3 full port trades. One of them break even. One loss, 1 break even. That one that went to break even, I was up 900 bucks on. Went down to break even, cut me off. And then I was down 903. I entered in the last long of the day, and we caught a 20-point move with 20 micros, making us $800. Absolutely amazing. No, it wasn't amazing. It was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. We got up to negative $65, and I called it a day. We traded, and I cut myself off at 12:40 p.m. Friday. I didn't even know what to do with myself for the rest of the day. I thought I was about to blow my account, and I didn't. Thankfully, somehow we still managed to be up $43 on the week, even though all of these days I was down negative, and then I brought it back up. So what I'm seeing now with these accounts, if you look at my trades, I don't do good in the mornings. Like this day I didn't do good all day, but it does not seem like I do good in the mornings, and I progressively do worse if I start off bad. So that is something to note. Maybe I need to cut myself off at certain times, take breaks, come back fresh to the market, because I get on my computer around 8:30 a.m. and I trade until 4 p.m. So I just watched this video the other day too, talking about taking breathers every hour, stuff like that. I need to implement that more. I need to take more breaks, make sure I'm still focused, make sure I still know what I'm looking for and not just sending the trades into the market. Let me show y'all something else. This is a little embarrassing, so bear with me here. Let's turn on our chart executions. Here you go. This is what you call over trading. Not taking good setups. This is where I lost my money, as you can see, plus 5, plus 5. We traded like 40, 50 contracts right here. How did I not blow the account? I don't know. They were all break evens. This last one I entered in at 181 down here at the bottom. Stop loss way below here because I didn't care, to be honest. At that point, I was like, I'm bringing the account back or I'm blowing it. We spiked up and I sold it at 201 up here. I seen my P&L was up like 800 bucks, so I took it. I did not let that 1 minute candle reverse or do anything else. I took it and called it a day. Another overtrading, just a bunch of overtrading. You know, nothing good. What started off this morning bad Friday though, as you can see here, we took a decent trade. I got in short here, 2 micros. My take profit was 204 right here. This one candle came all the way down close, shot back up. Once we shot back up, you can see I added 1 micro here, added 1 micro here. I'm pretty sure y'all can see that. I added one at 220, so I added 1 more micro right here. And then at 228, I also added another micro. Right here at 228, I added another micro. That brought my average down around here. And I got stopped out at 236 right here because I moved my stop to break even because my average went down. Then we fell not way past my target, not 204. We fell all the way down to 187. That irritated me. So I tried to short this with 1 micro. I caught a good 10-point move for 20 bucks. And then I just started to overtrade. Started to trade every single candle I could. And just, that was not good. Over here too, I caught a good long. I longed right here. After we broke that 50 SMA. Sorry, 50 MA. Wait, it is an SMA. Sorry, 50 SMA. And again, moved my stop to break even too quickly. We held this 50 SMA. There was no reason for me to have my stop above it. I got stopped out. After I got stopped out, it ran from 150 all the way up to 240. Or even higher way up here, but I know I wouldn't have held that long. That's not me. I would have probably took it at 50 points. Easy. I would have not have held that long. Probably sold it in this chop, to be honest. But, yeah. Not a good week. I'm hoping I can bring it back up this week and at least get the account to positive. Looks like I took a decent trade over here. We took a short 75 down here to 61. Not too bad. Targeted that 50 SMA. Didn't catch any of this. This was bad news. I did scalp the range right here. Bought 1 micro, 985. Sold it at 299 even. Good 14 points. Other than that, nothing. No good trades. Let's see what happened here. Oh, looks like I actually caught a pretty decent trade here. Off the double bottom on the 1 minute, I bought at 384. Right here at the bottom of this wick. We bought 3 contracts. And I sold one at 111. And sold the other one at 07 down here. Decent trade right there. Good 20 points. Yeah, that's about it. None of the other trades were decent. I don't even remember what I hit for Monday. I'm not sure if this is Monday or not, but it looks like it. I think this is where I had that decent trade that I took. Yeah, we got stopped out even a couple times. Re-entered back in at, it looks like 22,933. And sold one right here, and then sold one at 58. That's the one I made 112 on. So, wasn't bad. But yeah, that was the week. The account is still down negative 173, so got to bring it back up to positive. And I'm going to work on that this week. I'm trading small size, just keep going as I'm going, and just kind of pray for the best. Hope you all enjoyed this little week in review. It's been a bad week. Trying to keep it transparent, share everything. I hope y'all have a good one.